At the turn of the 20th century, one city stood at the very heart of the British Empire's trade. Not London, not Bristol, Liverpool, the second city of the realm and the gateway to the world. By 1890, Liverpool handled nearly 40% of Britain's export trade. Its docks stretched for 7 miles along the Mersey, a vast industrial cathedral of iron, water, and sweat. Here, cotton from America, tobacco from Virginia, grain from Canada, the entire appetite of an empire flowed through these gates. From Liverpool's piers sailed the greatest ships ever built by human hands. The Cunard Line and the White Star Line, fierce rivals, both born here, competed to conquer the North Atlantic. Their liners were not mere vessels. They were floating cities carrying the ambitions of a continent.
Indeed, the service is impeccable. The red line indicates the route of the Lusitania. We can book your passage for the 3rd of next month.
The wealth of the docks built a city of extraordinary ambition. Merchant palaces lined Water Street. At the Cotton Exchange, fortunes were made and lost before noon. Liverpool's merchant class had constructed, in stone and iron, a monument to commerce that rivaled any city in the world.
The illumination is quite splendid this evening, isn't it? I anticipate a marvelous ball. This latest dispatch from the Echo changes everything, Thomas. We can't simply ignore the fluctuations in the cotton exchange. Nonsense, Arthur. The market will correct itself.
Look at this silk, Eliza. It would make a lovely evening gown. Yes, truly. Though I was admiring that bonnet.
But not all of Liverpool's story was written in boardrooms and grand halls. Behind the merchant palaces lay Scotland Road, a world apart. Here, Irish immigrants, Welsh laborers, and the families of dockworkers lived in teeming courts and terraces. The engine of empire ran on their hands.
Fresh herring, finest quality, 2 pence a pound.
As the new century dawned, Liverpool declared its ambitions in stone. At the pier head, 3 buildings of breathtaking scale rose from the waterfront: the Royal Liver Building, the Cunard Building, the Port of Liverpool Building. Together, they would become known as the Three Graces, a skyline built to announce that this city had conquered the world. In the summer of 1914, Liverpool stood at its zenith, the mightiest port on earth, the second city of the greatest empire in history. Within months, the world it had built would begin to crack. The war that followed would change everything. But for one last golden summer, the ships still sailed, the docks still roared, and the liver birds watched over a city that believed it would last forever.